Hello everybody, I'm back with another art journal video. Today I'm playing in my square black Dylusions journal and I'm just using some collage elements from Dina Wakley, one of her more recent releases. It's quite a large pack, you can see there it's bigger than A4 size. And I've just selected a rather groovy head with an octopus for a hat and a body shape, something that I just thought would work as a body. So once I've selected those, I've then just taken a piece of ordinary printer paper and torn out a rough square shape, and using a bit of masking tape which I stuck on my sleeve to get rid of some of the extra sticky, I've just popped that in place while I stencil over it. So that was just to mask off an area where I could then do some writing later. And then I'm starting off with Dylusions paint in crushed grape, and I'm just doing a little border around the edge of that masked off area using this stencil, which is also from Dylusions. It's called Martha's Matte, and this is the large stencil. And then I'm also using periwinkle blue, and I'm just blending those two colours together, going right to the edge of the page, and you can see I'm just going slightly over the crushed grape that I put down first. Okay, and then removing that masked off area, you can see I've now created a space where I can then add some writing. And then just to continue the blue onto the other page, using the periwinkle, I'm just adding a little bit around the border, just around the edge of the page. So then that image is going to work quite well in that little space that I've left behind. And then I'm going to start looking for one or two other elements that I can add on. So I've picked this little border piece and then found some hands that I could add on as well. So then I was just cutting out the little bits in between the octopus's legs. It's a very groovy image, I do like it. And then sticking all those pieces in place. So then using a white gel pen, I'm just outlining some of the stenciling on the page. And then you can see that I'm then using a black Posca pen and I'm just adding some lines back into some of the circles. Not all of them, just some, just kind of randomly choosing where I want them to go. And then again I'm going in with the white gel pen and just doing some more lines down the sides of the black stripes that I added in. So once I'd finished and felt I'd done enough of those, that kind of just adds a bit more black onto the page. Then just doing some mark making using some dots and turning the page round so that I wouldn't smudge anything, which is funny because then I'm reaching over it. That's very strange. I don't know why I did that. And I'm using both the Posca pen and the gel pen just to give a different size of dots as well. So then I was quite happy with how that bit looked, and then it was time for some writing. I think I was obviously worried about that blob of glue that was on the black, but that's okay, you don't really notice it once the writing's in place. So I'm just going straight in and being brave. Obviously I was feeling brave, using a white Posca pen just to do my lettering, and just kind of not worrying about keeping the letters the same size. I quite like that sort of slightly quirky style of lettering sometimes, and I think it does work quite well. It's something that definitely is a Dylusions style, isn't it? So once I'd done my lettering like that and it was nice and dry, I then just went in and added some more marks onto the letters. I have a feeling that I'm outlining the letters but kind of inside the white. I'm doing it in quite a scribbly way though, so I did actually do it quite quickly. I wasn't too worried about keeping the lines neat and tidy. Okay, and then I used a white gel pen and I just wrote some more thoughts down the side. I don't know about any of you that are watching, but sometimes my mouth doesn't seem to be connected to my brain, and I wish it was a bit more. So there we go, there's the finished page. It's quite a simple page using some Dylusions goodies, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.